guys? Curry the Vampire here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Tales of Arise. I'm sorry if there's a noise in the background, and if my avatar acts weird or whatever. It's a program, okay? It's a program. Anyways, last time, as you guys recall, we pretty much, what did we do? Oh yes, we got to learn how to raise livestock, and we got to Viscint. And yes, this whole entire area is really cool. It's actually a really nice city, to be honest. I love Viscint. Viscint's really cool, awesome. Much better than Saslodia, honestly. So today we're going to partake into doing more extravagant activities. I think I said that correctly. If not, please leave that in the comment section below and correct me if I said that completely wrong. And oh yes, I did improve this audio, so if this audio sounds good, just let me know in the comment section down below. Alright, and with all that, let's get started. Alright. So, first order of business. Ooh, cutscene.
Everyone walking the streets looks so calm and happy. I guess it really is true they don't treat Danans as slaves here.
Did they actually somehow achieve equality here? And if they did, why? To what end?
Something here doesn't feel right, even though they sure want to act like it does.
What is going through that Lord Dohalim's mind, I wonder?
Well, let's just say that they're not. I think he's being fairly to his people, which, in all honesty, this is why I don't like politics. In politics, it's always about which side is right, which side is wrong, and vice versa. And it's like, you know, it's like that one South Park episode, like between, what is it, Giant Douche and a turret sandwich or whatever. Yeah, turret sandwich or giant douche. And honestly, I have to say, both those things sound awful. Honestly. Seriously, not one of them is even good. So, oh, where's that fucking owl? I sent it. Where is that owl? Here you, bitch. Where are you, bitch? Where are you? God damn it! I'm not going anywhere until I find your frickin' tailed ass. Ah, my God, this is so hard. Where is this godforsaken owl? Owl, owl, where are you? You have to be here somewhere. Let's see. Where is it? Let's see. It's not below. Wait, sense somewhere. Well, I don't spot it anywhere, so might as well go for it. Hey, guardsman, shouldn't you be working? I don't know what it's like I don't know what's like in the realm you come from, but here in Menentia, everything's peaceful. There's zero chance of anything bad happening. Well, yeah, thanks to Lord. Thanks to the Lord. Life is nice for all of us. Yeah, see? And it's more than just us. Anyway, there's also the guardsmen. Nothing's gonna break if I slack off. Nonetheless, the reason this city is so peaceful is because you Renin soldiers are around. All the younger kids idolize you, so don't shatter their illusions, please. You've got a silver tongue, mister. Fine, I'll make this drink my last. Oh wait, it's right there. Wait. No. No, that's a lantern. take it you folks are all travelers. So wonderful to have you all
I
here.
guess.
You really don't bat an eye at us all being together, do you? You know we have a Renin with us. Are you serious? I suppose it might not be a common sight elsewhere on Dana, but here in Viscint, it's part of everyday life. Hey, if we want to visit the palace, do we keep going this way?
Sure.
Yes, that's exactly right. Although, you asked me, the training grounds might be more up your alley, since you all appear to be of that persuasion. Training grounds, you say? Is that code of some kind of arena where you make complete strangers fight and kill one another for sport? No, absolutely not. It's nothing terrible like that. The training grounds are what they sound like. It's true that years ago it used to be a really gruesome place where slaves had to fight each other, as well as vicious Sugals. But when our current Lord Dohalim, came to power, one of the very first things he did was put a stop to such an awful spectacle. You're telling me a Renin Lord did that? The place was then refurnished, and it reopened as a proper place to train like it's known for these days. It's mainly designed to be used by the Elde Menentia Guard, but it's open to anyone who wishes to use its facilities. Anyone? Even Denons?
Sure.
Of course! The arena is far too punishing for me, but if you're looking to hone your skills, I recommend you pay a visit. Oh, pay a visit. That sounds interesting. I should do that. Oh. Training grounds.
Woohoo!
Ah, where's the owl?
Woohoo! Woohoo!
These owls are just really annoying. I hate these owl hunting things. So much time is being wasted. So yeah, this is what the haunted place looks like, folks. It is a beautiful city. It makes San Francisco look like a complete joke. Seriously, it does. You know, you would look at this, you look at this area, and then you compare it to San Francisco. San Francisco's ugly as hell. Now, for those out there who don't actually live in the USA, this is, if you ever decide to visit San Francisco, it's a lot uglier than this. This area, this whole entire city is nice, but when you go to San Francisco, it's ugly. It is ugly as hell. Because one, there are too many buildings. The roadways are always crowded with cars, and there's no place for you to park. And even if you got lucky, well, you know, there's still a chance of it being damaged because there's loads and loads of loitering and criminals and homeless people on the rise. It's absolutely ridiculous. However, if, you know, you find it good, like, I mean, if you go to Sausalito, I'm sure it's a little bit nicer, but in downtown San Francisco, it's awful. It is really awful. Too crowded, too many people, but at night it can be a little bit dangerous per se, but then that goes for anything. Honestly, you know what? God, the thing was acting weird. Okay. What was I saying before? Oh, yes. So, basically, San Francisco is a really not so very nice place, honestly. But it is nice to, you know, to go to the mall there if you have friends to go with. But yes, definitely recommend trying out, you know, try your hand at it. But I will warn you though, the housing in San Francisco is outrageous. Do not even think about living in San Francisco if you value your life. Do not. And of course, if you want San Francisco to lower the cost, might I suggest it destroy buildings. Plenty of buildings, and then that way there's a fair amount and it's easy to see where you're going. Seriously, So many corners you can lose yourself completely. Oh, some kids. What do they want? Oh, they look very nice, but one of them looks like he wants to go out and slaughter someone. Why? That's a good question. Dad says that people used to have to carry lots of heavy and dangerous stuff. I don't know if I believe that. I can't imagine that kind of stuff ever happening here. Oh, just water? Really?
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Nah, don't care. Don't care. Mind my own business and just mind my own business, folks. Nothing to see here.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Oh, I don't know where the owl is, so I'm going to pass it. Oh, and speaking of this, I have actually watched a couple new animes. For those out there who've never actually watched The Legendary Hero is Dead, I highly recommend watching it. For those out there who actually love isekai anime, and also a little bit of harem. The second episode is actually funny because there's parts of it where one of the characters says, "Oh, where is that naked woman?" And because he's sort of I wouldn't say he's a villain per se, but he somehow has the ability to make anyone go completely naked, including the women. Oh yes, naked women are so beautiful. They're so incredibly hot and sexy when they're completely naked. That's right, including the Asian ones. Oh, the Asian ones. Oh. White and Asian ones are really, really good because they have really, really good delicious bodies. But that's just my preference. Everyone has their own preferences. Well, let's see what's here. Oh. This is the training grounds, folks.
So these are the training grounds. The atmosphere here feels different compared to the rest of Viscint.
It's just a nicer name for a place where people go to fight.
So, it's still a good way for us to test our strength. Stop sweating the small stuff.
Well, what I say about this game? I don't know. There's some areas within this
Do
game
you
that
sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
I actually like. Curious about what I'm wearing. Oh, curious about what I'm wearing? I bought this myself. If you'll believe it. Nowadays, we tenants get paid a fair wage for the work we do. Everybody should get paid fairly. Everyone should. Not one man, not management. Everybody should be paid fairly, including management. It's unwise for a CEO or anyone who's an executive to get more pay compared to their employees. That is one thing that really bothers me. Not to mention, I feel like the employees don't get increased wages at all on a yearly basis, which is something I feel like a lot of companies need to do, is give their employees a raise. Because, if you expect your employees to stay, at least give them a yearly raise. It's all thanks to Lord Dohalim. Oh. Yes. I actually like Lord Dohalim. He's such a cool guy. He's one of those really, really cool... He's not uptight or anything. He's a really, really cool, awesome guy. And you might say he might be joining us on a journey. Don't care. Your armor rocks, big guy. Let me wear it. Haha, our armor is certainly something even a Danon like you could wear. You just need to grow into it first. I'll work hard to grow big and strong then. Promise.
I still can't believe I'm seeing Danons and Renans getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renans.
To what end? It would be an incredible amount of effort just to fool us.
Let's check out more of the city. There's probably places we haven't seen yet.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Nope, we don't need to. Trust me. In this is the one thing that bothers me about the game. Well, there's a few things, but this is one of them where, like, they always, whenever, you know, you're going by a guy or someone who's offering some side quest, it's always annoying hearing like, oh, I think someone's in trouble. You know, let's go solve out the problems. And yeah, it gets really, really annoying. But that's why I actually like Tales of Berseria, because you don't have to worry about that so much. The other Tales games are actually fun. Tales of Arise E18 is also really, really good. Though I will say though, the fighting mechanic is, oh god, I will just have to say, oh, it is so absolutely ridiculous. But I really, really love the gameplay for Berseria. That's why it's one of my all-time favorite games. That right next to Zelia. Those are two of my best ones. But again, Arise E18 isn't not a bad game. It's a good game. It's funny.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up. Woo-hoo.
Should we really take this?
Let's just bring it around. Where is the next place?
I wonder if something happened.
Oh, where is the next place should we go?
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Looks like Danons are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Cislodan about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something? I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elda harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
Mushroom. Yay.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You know, it's also so funny too, this what just happened like just 2 minutes ago. It reminds me of so I think it was like yesterday or the day before. I think it was like the day before. Apparently, like I think it was like around in the evening where a couple of the customers come in. Well, one being the father, one being the son, and I recall the father was just saying, "Oh, and you have this, and you have this, and you have this, and you have this," and I'm like, "Okay, dude. First of all, your son gets it, okay?" And the second thing you need to tell him is, first of all, you need to be encouraging. That's the problem with, like, I feel like a lot of, you know, when it comes to being a parent, now, I'm not the parent by any means. I don't know about anything about parenting, but I will say, though, when you're a parent, you need to be encouraging to your child. To your child, okay? You need to be encouraging to your child, whether it's a boy or a girl, okay? You know, if they want something, you say to them, "Sorry, I cannot buy it for you, but when you grow up and you become an adult, or you know, maybe once you get your first job, then you can go ahead and buy it, okay? You can buy all the things that you want once you have your own money. If you don't have your own money, then why are you even bothering? You know, then why are you, if you don't have any money, then I would suggest you either you wait till Christmas, or you wait till your next birthday, or whatever special holiday comes up, okay? But I'm not going to buy it for you now because, first of all, I have other things that need to be taken care of. You know,
Everybody
I pay
seems
for,
so
you know,
happy working here.
Oh,
And it seems like the soldiers are there to actually protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
but yes, you know, parents these days need to learn to be encouraging. And if daddy government ever says, no, you must not be encouraging to your child, don't listen to the government, you know. And you know what, you know, first of all, you know, the whole thing with, if your child, you know, acts all screamy and touch, just grab your child and take them outside, okay? It's not a sign of abusement at all, okay? You have to take them outside of whatever public environment, and you sit down with them and tell him, you know what, stop crying. You know, when we go in, you know, when you are in the store, you need to behave yourself. You need to not cry, not scream, just be, you know, just such and such. But, you know, I'm just offering an idea as a parent piece, if I were to be a parent, okay? You don't have to take my advice, but at least consider what I am saying. Alright, anyways, getting back to reality. What is behind this door? I'm curious.
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Elda Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danon.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elda has Danans protecting him?
In this country, Danan guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danan laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danan medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Yes. Next
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a run-in for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renan society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Indeed. But yes, I'm trying to work out the whole thing with my capture card so I can actually be able to bring my little Switch gameplay over on here on this you know, streaming server or software. Because honestly, I'm so tired of just capturing.
Do you sense one of your friends, Noodle?
Put that later. I don't want to keep playing it more and more. Honestly, that's why I hate. That's another thing. That's why I hate this game so much.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
You again? After we parted ways, an urgent petition from the for Citizen Re came in. Lord Dohalim is currently busy responding to it. As such, I must ask you to wait until he finishes his business. Once your missions are complete, I'll lead the way.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of Viscint by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword, I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
Well, that went well.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
So yes. Yeah, I mean, the story for this is cool, but still, I like, the 3 games of stories I love is, let's see, Tales of Xillia, Tales of Graces F, and Tales of Berseria. I mean, Tales of Zestiria is alright, but the level mechanic, I just say it's just horrible. Well, at least to me. I mean, I find that the level up mechanic, yeah, because I mean, like, once you reach, like, at a certain point, like, I think, like, a level 50, that's when, like, you start earning less and less experience points. And then it's like, you can't even, like, level up your characters anymore. And you can't even give them really, really good crafty armor, too.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
2 wasted opportunities, really? At least be happy.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Ren and Danon coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danons.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danons here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menancia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Truly a great man.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
Well.
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danons, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Well, that worked out nicely, I suppose. Nah, I'm not even sure what I should say in this moment.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
Wow, it's really nice. Anyways, I'm going about to cover it here, so join me in the next episode of Let's Play Tales of Arise, where we will proceed onwards and probably, well, of course we are being sent away, but we're probably going to come back because something's amiss, obviously. You can smell it in the air, of course. And, anyways, with all said and done, if you liked everything that you saw from this episode, please give it a like, leave comments, subscribe, and make sure you click the bell icon for all notifications enabled, so that way you get all of your daily dose of content. Well, weekly content, I should say, because obviously I can't upload on a daily basis because I'm usually at work and I don't have enough time, but Thursday, Fridays are usually the day I will upload because I'm usually free those days, so yes, I will be uploading content those days. And for everything else, stay tuned for more awesome, cool, awesome content like Let's Plays, gaming, anime rants and such, maybe even news updates, possibly, but I'll probably put news updates along with gaming and anime rants, so you'll get both. And yes, and if you want to see, if you want me to do a little cool, awesome, like, list of cool, awesome animes to watch, I can definitely put a recommended list together. But before I sign off, I will say, definitely check out, what was it? Oh my god, The Legendary Hero is Dead. There we go. Check out Legendary Hero is Dead. It's really good, it's a new anime, and if you want to get a better understanding, I'm not going to leave any spoiler things, just, you know, that the first episode becomes really interesting. And, yeah, I'm discovering a lot of more interesting animes. I know I need to go back and complete the sequel to Bleach, because I haven't finished it, unfortunately, and others. And once this whole entire Let's Play is finished, I'll go back and do more Let's Play for Scarlet Nexus, and then we'll proceed on from there. I think for the most part, I think what I'm going to just do is focus more on just uploading more just normal content instead of streaming, because streaming takes a lot out of me, and plus I would have to like dedicate at least 2 hours at most, and honestly I can't really do that at this time. But in the future, I will definitely work on getting more uploaded, alright? And with everything out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching again. Please, of course, subscribe, hit the bell icon with all notifications enabled to allow you to stay updated with everything. And always subscribe if you like my content and you want to see more. If you don't, it's alright, okay? I'm not like all those normal YouTubers who always go on the saying like, oh, no, we're at something 100,000 subscribers. Please, subscribe to see more of our content. No, the way how you do it is, you introduce people to what the content is first, then later, you then say it at the end of the video. I'm so sick and tired of I'm so sick and tired of the way how a lot of the modern day YouTubers do that, honestly. No, only subscribe after you've seen the content, alright? Only subscribe after. Subscribe if you love seeing of what you saw, alright? So, there you go. Anyways, sorry, I just had to just get out of the way. Alright? With that, I'll see you guys next time, alright? So, take care everyone,